Discard Imp, and second one's probably close. Any Dredge players in chat? What do I think about your deck, King Art? I'm not too sure. We played against King Art. I played him when he was... I guess he was before he went to bed this morning. He beat me. Got Blood Mooned. Salut Lyserg. A.k.a. Le Traître. If I just get Blood Gas, I get a little pressure. Every bit of pressure probably matters. And if I dredge that and I brick, it's gonna be pretty ugly. I guess I'll just discard 2 imps. Oh wow, starting the stream was all raid from Holy Diva. Thanks, Daniela. I saw you were playing blue-white control. How did that go? Do I have a source of blue in my deck? I do not. I have a gemstone mine. I guess I just play tap Blood Crypt. Maybe I was supposed to play Blood Crypt turn 1 so I can cast Blood Gas on turn 2. Albaran says Dredge is my main deck. Well, you can help me. Would you have discarded 2 imps on turn 1 or imp and Blood Gas? Mentor and Teferi are good cards. I was really impressed by Saheeli. I was playing my mono blue control deck the other day and I had a 1 Saheeli in my sideboard. And I felt like it kept winning me games. The one that makes 1/1s. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm not supposed to... I guess if I don't get back now, I'm not gonna get it back this turn. So I guess I should probably get it back now. Blood Crypt or Mountain? Is there a reason to get Blood Crypt? Hard casting Blood Ghasts. Wait, how do I cast my green spells in this deck? Or Stomping Grounds in the yard? So if you dredge your Stomping Ground, you just can't cast Life from the Loam, or did I dredge both Stomping Grounds? Oh, I dredged both Stomping Grounds. Okay, I guess that was kind of unlucky. I have Hogak in the yard. I should have discarded Imp and Blood Gas on turn 1. Alright, fair enough. Oh, Wags says I only play Dredge and he said the same thing. Okay, good to know. 1 Hogak main? Yeah, I'm playing the list that won the PTQ in Krakow. You know, it's Sodek. He streams, he plays a lot of Dredge. So I'm just copying his list. Seems pretty good. He's playing it over Amalgam number 4. So we'll see this game if, you know, it seems like it's going to be better than Amalgam this game. So I think this is supposed to be Phoenix favored, the mashup. And I guess you can see why. So I'm pretty screwed now. Cause I got kind of unlucky. I mailed both my Stomping Grounds. So I can't get back Life from the Loam and like hit my land drops and stuff to bring back more stuff. So I'm not too sure. How many Narcomoebas do I have left? I have 2 Narcomoebas left in the deck. Because if I dredge, I'm obviously not hitting a land. Surgical, conflagrate, surgical looting. Oh, that limits my options. So I guess I have to take a draw step and hope to hit a land. Or I can... I guess hard casting Imp's not bad. But they probably have bull for it. I guess I don't even want to cast Hogak. Oh no, I do want to cast Hogak. I'm going to take a draw step. Unlucky. I think it's probably close. You would have dredged? Yeah. Well, looked like it worked out, but... Okay, now I have to dredge. That's lucky. It's gonna be close though. Oh, second raid at start of the stream. Johnny, you're up late, I guess? Up really late? Streaming? Thanks for the raid, bud. Any John Rent and 6 on the testing dock today? Maybe tonight. Not this afternoon though. 8:30 a.m. You just woke up really early and fired up the stream. Cool. Just lost to Hogak Tour in your 5-0. What were you playing? I played the league was Hogak this morning. I went 2-free. I felt pretty unlucky. I think the deck's good, but I feel like it's a worse dredge. I don't know. I haven't played dredge ever. I think this might be my literal first match playing dredge, but I don't know. I felt like I was doing pretty good and kind of struggling. You think it's a way worse dredge as well? One of the problem with Hogak is the sideboarding, and I think it's a deck that gains at the Mythic Championship because you have deck lists and you know exactly if they have leyline, if they have surgical, well, you don't know how many, but you know what hate they have, and it helps you sideboard a bit better. I have 22 cards left in the deck, and they're at 8. I'm at 15. I mean, I guess I just have to dredge, right? I only have one Bloodghast in the graveyard. Let's see. This one does nothing for me. I need to tap a black one, and I would play one of every Grave Hate at the PT. I think that's depends. It's okay to do that. Thing is, Leyline is just so much better than everything else against Dredge. I mean, unless you have a plan, maybe you can. Like, if you have like a card like Scavenging Ooze in your deck, you can. I think you can get away with just like 4 spell bombs, just buy you a turn or 2 and then ooze. Also, I like Spellbomb better against a deck like Phoenix. I think Spellbomb plays out a bit better against Phoenix than Leyline does. Is it in a good spot? Is it Phoenix? Yeah, is it Phoenix? So you're like 60-40 favorite against Dredge maybe? Alright, so I think they have Ravenous Trap. I think I need Lightning Axe for their... Can I cast Abrupt Decay? Black-green with 2 basic mountains. I'm assuming I don't bring Thoughtseize in. Probably just a Lightning Axe. What's the King Arc Brew? Is that what you beat me with? So it's Hollow One, Vegevine. Your deck looked kind of nice. King Art got me with Blood Moon. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit salty because I figured if that was the PT, I would have known you had one Blood Moon in your sideboard and I would probably just fetch a basic swamp. I just fetched a dual because I figured like, might as well, and then if I had an extra swamp, I think I would have won. But yeah, playing like one Blood Moon at the PT is like, because they only know which cards you have, they don't know how many. Kind of can be cool to play like one Leyline of the Void too. Because this card people are going to assume you have like probably 3 or 4 of. And if you just have one, they might like sideboard incorrectly against you. But at the same time, Leyline of the Void is really, really good. Alright, why do I board out the Dredge players? Assuming I want Lightning Axe and Abrupt Decay. Maybe Leyline is okay. So I know they never board out Creeping Chill. I shouldn't board out Conflagrate. Shriekhorn is what you trim? I could see trim a Shriekhorn. Is Leyline good in this matchup? Probably okay. I mean, it's just Bolt and Arya, right? It's just Arya. Oh, it stops Trap? Yeah, I should have Leyline 100% if it stops Trap. Okay, we've got diverging opinions. Alright, so I have turn 1 Shriekhorn, no looting. I think this is a mulligan. Dredge players, just a Shriekhorn's probably like not good enough. Do we need Decay? I don't know, it kills Thing in the Ice and it kills Arya. Jolo says Maul, everyone says Maul, okay. Alright, this is much better, obviously. Blast Zone's pretty good in this matchup. I'm assuming I get rid of Creeping Chill, I guess. Oh, mulliganing with this deck is nice. I could have played around Ravenous Trap. I could have waited a turn. I could have like played it, tapped, and then turned to looting. I don't want to play around Ravenous Trap. I don't know, maybe I should. We'll see, I guess. Harry, Blue-White is still the best deck. Yeah, dude, I think I might lose my bet, and I might lose my bet to Wrath of Wrath and play Blue-White at the PT. I can't win with anything right now. Do I want your list? Sure, I'll take your list. Alright, no graveyard hate yet. I guess I just cycled Forgotten Cave. Is there a point in doing it now? Yeah, I guess I can mill a Bloodghast. Alright, so Leona says I should board out all the Shriekhorns in this matchup and have the Leyline and more Dredger. Is that correct? It's just Shriekhorn by far the worst card in the deck and you just board it out in most matchups? Can you target a Creeping Chill when it is milled with Surgical? Yes. You can target a Creeping Chill, you can target an Archimera. Alright, looks like Phoenix has mediocre draw. Hopefully it's not because they have like all their hate cards. I guess I just cast Life from the Loam. That's better than looting, right? It's gotta be better than looting. Such value. Baron says, I'm with him. I'm assuming you're referring to like boarding out all the Shriekhorns. Okay. So I already played a land. And I've had one card that went into my graveyard this turn. I guess I'll just cycle them out. I don't think it makes a big difference. I'm kind of surprised the deck doesn't play more cycling lands. I mean, maybe you don't need it. Shriekhorn is the worst card. It's designed for quick starts but lacks resilience, which is not what you're doing inside. Yeah, I guess when they have like more graveyard hate, Shriekhorn becomes super gimmicky. Wow, this is really complicated. So I could Live from the Loam again, that's dredging free. Loot doesn't do much for me. Loot gets me 2 life from the Loam in the yard. I could charge up Blast Zone too. That's a bit underwhelming. Thing is, I don't really want to put creatures in play right now because they can flip Thing in the Ice next turn. Maybe I'm just supposed to play the Blast Zone game? Or maybe I can just try and dredge more Creeping Chills and Conflagrates. So if I loot, I draw 2, discard 2, I see 2 cards. Looting seems better than... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna loot. Because I have like 2 different dredgers I can discard. So that seems kind of good. I don't want to play Blast Zone, tap land, so next turn. I wonder if I shouldn't even bring back Bloodghast, right? Is Goblins the best deck or just your hardest matchup? I felt like Goblins was okay against the like graveyard decks. Maybe not Dredge though, but against like Hogak, Hollow One, because you don't have Conflagrate and you don't have Creeping Chill, and they can kind of like, I don't know. Goblins has been good for me, but not great. Nothing has been great for me. King Art, you've got to use real words. Alright, I guess we lost. They're going to be dealing way too much damage. Ravenous Trap. This matchup seems really, really hard. I mean, they're both going to kill me. Arya's probably going to kill me faster. At least Thing in the Ice I can maybe block. Gee, they even have Lava Darts. How bad is this matchup? Is it that bad? Or it feels like 80-20. I don't even have good sideboard options. I had a bad start filling my graveyard? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I didn't draw Lightning Axe. I didn't have the best dredge. I didn't put any creatures in play early on. Maybe I'll just play Black-Green at the PT. Beat up on Phoenix. If Phoenix is the best deck. I thought Humans might be the best deck. So I think Dredge is slightly favored against Humans. And then Humans against Phoenix, I'm not too sure. Alright, GG's. Phoenix is favored if they're on gut. I think no one plays gut shot anymore. People play like 2 surgical and 1 or 2 lava darts, I think. Is it Phoenix did really well in London? It didn't have the highest win rate. I think it was like 52.7%, if my memory's good. But it was the second most played deck. So I think the more a deck is played, not only are the stats more reliable, but usually the more a deck is played, it means the like more mediocre player played it. You know, and I mean mediocre like for PT level. Doesn't mean they're bad, but so like Tron was the most played deck and had like 47.7% win rate or something. Alright, I have turn 2 reunion. So it's kind of unclear what the play is here. Oh, that makes it easy. Does it though? Yeah, it's gotta be looting. Alright, so I think... I need to dig to conflagrate probably AICP against the higher deck. I don't think I care about discarding my creatures so much. I guess I don't need to discard Life from the Loam right away. I'll discard Amalgam. I guess binning Amalgam is better if I'm gonna dredge. Dump Imp and Ghast. Isn't dumping Amalgam better? Because now I can dredge like a Bloodghast or an Archamoeba. Triple Creeping Shell. What are they playing? Hey Andrea, what's up, buddy? I saw you won your Legacy tournament. Your deck looked pretty sweet. Oh, they're playing like just probably Bant, Coddle, Spellqueller, maybe Company, just ban Flash. It's very unlikely it's Infect. When they play higher, I can just say go on turn 2. Almost impossible. I thought they might be, they might have Eladamri Skulls in hand or something. Alright, if they have another counter spell, it's going to be ugly. Not the end of the world, but it's pretty ugly. Alright, they're tapped out. That's nice. So I want to discard Imp. And I guess getting dudes into play against a fair deck is good, so I'm going to discard my... Actually, I'm just so likely to hit another Bloodghast or an Archamoeba. This seems like a very bad matchup, really? That seems like a great matchup. Seems like a non-losable game 1 matchup, or unless they have like Scavenging Ooze or something in their deck. I'm just going to discard the Loam. And a Loam. I think that was correct. Just making sure I hit Narcomoeba. Can't believe we don't have like a water-related emote yet somehow. Feels like it's long overdue. Free dredge. Ah, they conceded. Alright, so what's Band gonna have? What kind of hate? They're probably not gonna have Leyline. They're gonna have, oh yeah, rest in peace, duh. I'm dumb. So these 5, I guess. Do I even bother with like Dark Blast or Lightning Axe in these matchups? Hey Pete, you have the Wrens? Not sure I'm gonna need them this afternoon. Cut this Shriek Horns. I need to bring in 4 Nature's Claim, right? And the Abrupt Decay. And the, I don't know, can I bring in Lightning Axe too? Should I just board out Hogak maybe? They might have a Scavenging Ooze or 2. Catch Reunion because of Spell Queller. Reunion is so good. Sometimes you don't even care that much if it gets countered, I guess. Can cut a Thug if you bring in Dark Blast. Alright. Why free Amalgam? Because there's a Hogak, I guess. I don't know, I'm just a filthy net decker. I think Lightning Axe might be over sideboarding. I guess Lightning Axe lets you discard a Dredge. Lightning Axe seems kind of good. Axe in over Cathartic. That makes sense actually. It makes a ton of sense. Alright, I'll keep the Thug and I'll board out all the Reunions. Cathartic kind of won us game 1, but I guess I get Basic Mountain. Could have Path. Main Face Coddle. I mean, they have Surgical in their deck. Bye-bye Nature's Claim. Bye-bye other stuff. Do I even bother getting full value? I guess full value is nice because I guess it fins the deck too. Oh. Oh, that was awkward. I just want to play Guard Dog. I think it's the best line right now. I'm playing around Rest in Peace. So you gotta get that 1/1 in there. I knew it. That was a disaster. Oh, that's how Guard Dog works? Well, I'm just gonna shame scoop. I don't think I'll win this game anyways. Giorgio, thanks for the resub. Giorgio says resubbing during Hall of Fame moment. I don't think I was winning this game either way, right? Man, they have Ashok. Do they have Rest in Peace as well? Oh, I have Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is good in this matchup. Abrupt Decay seems like uncastable always. I'm just gonna ignore their graveyard hate and assume they have like nothing. I'm just gonna do 2 Thoughtseize and a Dark Blast. Maybe cut a Thug for a Shriekhorn. Maybe Hogak's a bit ambitious. Decay is my best cards. No Decay. Just trusty Thoughtseize. Decay is amazing against them. Yeah, Decay's good. I agree. Just being a clown. Did I try Ren and 6 and anything else but Jaunt? No, not really, not yet. You gotta be freaking kidding me. But they're probably playing Knight of the Reliquary. Oh. That's a giant beating. Gonna go Bajuka Bug into Rest in Peace. New meta. Who's Submissa? I guess I don't have to play Life from the Loam. I guess I'll just play the Bloodghast. Is there a point in tree corking right now? Do they make a difference? Probably not. I guess it's worse if they have Ravenous Trap to Shriekhorn now. I think I just fired a Conflagrate. Don't get too greedy. I guess my life total doesn't matter, so probably should thin the deck. Should I keep something just in case? Maybe I should just keep the Imp. Maybe I should just Conflagrate for one. I'm definitely keeping the shells. I don't know why I had 3 on them. I think I'm just gonna... I'll discard a land. I'll do 2. I'll keep... Oh, I wanted to do 1 actually. Alright. I'm just gonna do it for 1. I feel like... Damn it. I feel like it's pretty hard for me to lose this game if I don't spew my my resources. This way I play around. Weather the Storm against Dredge. I don't think you want to weather it. Maybe you need it. I have a hard time believing like random creature isn't better than Weather the Storm. Does testing Goblin go? I don't know if Goblin's good enough. Seems like, given their mana situation, dredging the Dark Blast is best. Or just another Imp. More cards and I can just hard cast. Yeah, some pretty wild stuff. Death Toucher versus Death Toucher. I'm kind of running out of cards in the deck. I guess the next turn I'll just use my my Shriekhorn if they don't play Ashok. Oh yeah, I should have played Chill, so I can Flagrate Lethal next turn. Yeah, probably. Probably gonna get countered. Maybe I shouldn't have cast it. Should I loot? I don't think I need to loot. Then I'll lose to like a graveyard hate card. It's literally nothing. We don't even have mana for Spellcaller anymore. Do you have a counter spell? They played Weather the Storm. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Just chilling. That's kind of tough. They didn't even draw Graveyard Hate. I guess they had turn 1 bug and they had Settle. Seemed like kind of a tough matchup. Seems like they should have Rest in Peace in their sideboards. Ashok was really impressive. Ashok plus a little backup seems like... I didn't think Ashok would be that effective against Dredge. But if you have like a little disruption plus an Ashok, seems like really hard to beat. I guess Ashok was good because I didn't have guys in play when... Do I like the new Twitter UI? Someone talked about that. I don't feel like... I mean, it's still the same for me. What changed? I wasted a little time. Star City tweeted combo of the day was Blasting Station and Midnight, and I was like, come on, bro. Shield Sphere, Enduring Renewal, Goblin Bombardment. And then apparently someone re-raised me. I didn't even realize. I mean, was that combo even like... Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess that combo was around before Goblin Bombardment. Goblin Bombardment was Tempest, and these cards already existed before. Who the hell is Richard Glass there? He like writes or something, I think. Yeah, I thought I had the OG. Little did I know. That's because of Dredge. God damn it. I have old Twitter savored while it lasts, so what's gonna happen? When am I gonna get new Twitter? Was that the Pebbles deck? Yeah, it was Goblin Bombardment was Pebbles. I think. Necro, like I think the Tony Dobson made top 8 of the PT was... I want to say he was playing Necro Pebbles already. He has like one of the few, he had the Necro technology. He figured out he should play Necro and like... Franck Cagné, the one of the best French players, he was playing Necro Sliver. It was just like, kind of like trying to find the best Necro shell. Alright, planes go. I like my chances against planes go, but who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna get hit by? Oh yeah, Cocoa Pebbles was the necro version. I mean, Nick, rest in peace. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh yeah, oh, that's pretty good against Dredge, especially if you're on the play. Not gonna be super good this game. So if I play my land, I can bring back a Bloodghast. Playing the land seems good. Free roll! I don't have conflagrate in the yard. Ah, first strike. First strike's just game. Yeah, I can attack with everyone, I agree. Hey Adam. I get that you want to figure out the best deck for the PT, but have you considered that by not playing blue-white you're being very offensive to Twitch chat? I think Twitch chat's just loving it, the Dredge life. It's kind of a fun deck. I didn't think I would say that, but it's been alright. Alright, it comes into play tapped. Damn. Well, I guess I don't think there's much I could have done about that. Do I have a conflagrate in my graveyard? Still no. Maybe I could have attacked with everything and forced some bad blocks. Up. Quick 400, quick 300 ticks. Just laundering my dirty money. Trading running 6 back and forth. Creeping Shell. I can't cast the Creeping Shell. They have me locked. Alright chat, my teammate said I was crazy and that my brew sucked. I have a brew I want to show you. I need your brutally honest opinion if I should even try and play a game with that deck. I'll show you in a second. Am I spending that money on OP Planeswalkers? Nah. Dudes, I've got mine at good price and the other two are Ely Cassis. Are these my cards in the deck? I don't know, Exile Zone. Wait, do I have no cards left in my deck? Oh no, 15. I'm just losing my mind. Alright, finally. Should I play that differently? Could they have something weird? I guess we're about to find out. I've done it. Just cast a Creeping Shield? I can't! It costs 5 mana. I don't think Magic Online's gonna let me cheat. Alright, look at... Okay, let's do sideboarding first. Okay, so they're gonna have Rest in Peace. I mean, they've got to have Rest in Peace, right? I know last guy was a bit fancy. I like Boss Seed in this matchup. Maybe Dark Blast too. So he said Shriekhorn's bad. And then Hogak's probably not great. Cathartic Green is a bit expensive against Thalia. Okay, chat. What's the cut? Just trim? Land Arbiter is scary too. Do I need Lightning Axe in this matchup? What can you I need everything here. Can you explain why I trim Bloodghast and Thug? I mean, it might be obvious. I'm just being a bit lazy. Because they have like really good blockers. Do I want Lightning Axe or not? Okay, so when you say trim, you mean just cut one? Yeah, you want like a few for Amalgam, but cut a land? Nah. Ah, you're joking, okay. Cut one Narcomoeba. I don't need my flyers. Alright, that's still 60. What about Creeping Chill? It's pretty bad against Rest in Peace. I guess everything's bad against Rest. Can I ever trim a creep? Is there any matchups where you ever trim a Creeping Chill? Maybe Cathartic Reunion on the draw is like a bit expensive. What if I do that? Yeah, Green Narcomoeba seems pretty good in this matchup. Maybe I'll trim that. Alright, I'll do 2 Lightning Axe. Hopefully I trimmed 1 Chill, 2 Gas, 1 Thug, 1 Reunion, the Hogak, and all the Shriekhorns. Walk says I would cut Chill against a Lightning deck like Martyr of Sands. Makes sense. I tend to cut one of the non-dredgers for of... One of the non-dredgers for of... Okay. We have Nature's Claim, but we have no green mana. Okay, this one looks good. Do I even play Looting turn 1? I guess it depends. Depends what I draw. Man, this is tough. They mulliganed and they bottomed. Bottom Looting? Really? Is that a joke? Kind of makes sense, I guess. Thug? No, I think actually bottoming Looting kind of makes sense. As Adam said, it is card disadvantage. Because I think I just go like turn 1 Forgotten Cave and then turn 2 Reunion. But if they have Thalia, I'm kind of screwed. This is tough. I think one of the draw discards. I like how everyone has suggested a different card. Should I just bottom Nature's Claim? I'm gonna bottom Looting. I think that makes sense. Seems kind of weird, but I'm glad I didn't run the big... They're playing white and they're playing Leyline over Rest in Peace. Probably means they have Rest in Peace and Leyline, to be honest. Yikes. I guess putting Cave on bottom kind of made sense too. Should I get the Ether Vial? Yeah, putting Cave on the bottom kind of made sense. Because I'm more likely to draw. I'm pretty likely to draw. I was just a bit scared of Thalia, I guess. Ravenous Trap? I was like, you're playing white. Do you really have Leyline and Ravenous Trap when you're just playing white? I guess I couldn't cast Ravenous Trap. I'm dumb. What's that? Remorseful Cleric? Okay. It's kind of whatever, right? And obviously it's good if they have like a bunch, but... Probably gonna lose this game. Definitely taking the turn off to deal his ether vial situation here. That was pretty dirty. If they ever draw white, I'll probably lose. So wait, playing thug is okay, right? Yeah, because I'm gonna block and then dredge it. And have it in my yard. Might just block Blade Splicer. Who's on top? No, I'm not mean dredge. I mean I'll put it in the yard, right? That's good for me. To have Golgari Thug in the yard. Well, that was pretty brutal. Honestly, do I even bother with Nature's Claim? Do I just like... Do I just like try and like turn to them before they... That's like their top 14 cards. 2 Rest in Peace, a Leyline, a Remorseful Cleric. Okay, buddy. You got it. I'm still gonna win. I doubt I'm gonna win this match. Definitely not winning this game. You get used to it after playing Dredge 4 years? Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure. Not even upset. I mean, I do the same. I would do the same thing, you know. If I was playing mono white, it's the whole point of playing mono white. You get a good sideboard. All right, I don't think I can do lightning axe and stuff on the play. Active Gamer Inc. Thank you so much for the raid, Active Gamer. Welcome everyone. We're playing some dredge, testing for the next Mythic Championship in Barcelona, and it's been tough. Lots of hate. And Creeping Chill Nature's Claim feels kind of bad. I think I like Hogak maybe. It really looks like you've over sideboarded here. Yeah, maybe the Lightning Axe was too much. Cut chills. Yeah, maybe I should cut the chills. I could see that. I think I'm gonna do that. Keep one chill. Do I edge with Hogak? Just one Hogak. It's a MCQ winning deck list. He was playing one Hogak over Amalgam number 4. People just suggesting random things. Yeah, obviously no one knows. It's not a terrible hand. It's pretty bad. I saw Blast Zone. I was like, ooh, Blast Zone. My best card. Alright, I'll keep. And get rid of Hogak or Conflagrate? How good is a Singleton Leyline as a sideboard? Dude, come on. Like, you've got to know by now. It's my first league was the deck. I've never played the deck. It's a one-up in a sideboard. Like, do me a favor. Don't ask these questions. How am I supposed to know? There's like no chance I can give you a good answer to that question. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being really serious. Like, think about it for a second. We're talking about a format with like 20 different decks, a one-up in the sideboard. What do you think? I have like thousands of game of data where I brought in the one Leyline of Sanctity? Alright. I mean, Hogak's really good against them if I can ever put it in play. Did they keep... They're keeping 7. So let's assume they're going to have either Leyline or Rest in Peace. How's this game going to play out? I'm going to play Bloodstained Mire, fetch a Blood Crypt, play Gorge, play Blast Zone. I need all these cards. I guess I have to get rid of Hogak. Oh, this is like the worst feeling when you're the Dredge player. Waiting on Diotima. Oh man. That is a cool statistic. Having a 1-up in your deck gives you a highest ratio of having it in your opening hand versus drawing it up the top. Also, it doesn't give you a very good chance of drawing it pure. It's funny you say that, Adam. I felt like Moto was bugged the other day. I was playing with one Leyline of the Void in my sideboard, and I felt like I drew it every sideboard game. And then when I played with like 4, I just couldn't find one to save my life. It was kind of... I honestly don't think this is a keep based on what we've seen need claim looting or reunion. I don't think it's realistic to have a functioning hand. I don't know. I don't think I can have a functioning 5-card hand that's going to have a claim. It's not like they have one Leyline and they're going to be done, you know? And if I deal... They also have like Thalias and Leonin Arbiters and like blockers and like... I need lands. I don't think you can ever win with mulligan to 5. I think you keep that hand and you hope you draw an enchantment removal. I'm not gonna kill the Thalia right away. It might actually like slow them down as well. I guess I'm gonna be charging Blast Zone. The deck is efficient at 4 or 5 cards. Don't be afraid to... No, dude. I mean, obviously I could be wrong, but I just don't believe that you can beat... I can win a game with 5 cards against their deck that's keeping 7 cards. There's no way. No, I disagree with everyone who's saying I should have mulliganed that hand. I think I'm more likely to just win with that hand just drawing a Nature's Claim up the top than like... I've played a lot of blue-white, and if you have a Rest in Peace in your opening hand and they mulligan to 5, you like never lose. They just can't. The deck's just not that good. It's very good, but it's not that. I don't know. I could be wrong. All of a sudden, I have like the top 100 experts of worldwide Dredge in the chat. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I get defensive and I'm, you know, I can be aggressively wrong, just like Twitch chat, but I can't remember a game of me playing blue-white and keeping 7, like a decent 7, and losing to Dredge who mulligan to 5. I think it's literally never happened. I need Force of Vigor. How does that card work? I'll have Forge Tender, I guess. Yeah, I mean, obviously this matchup is bad. Alright. I don't know, what are you hoping my opening hand's gonna be on 5 cards? I don't understand. Oh yeah, my brew. My opponents, I quote Shaheen. Gabriel is trolling us. That's what he said when I showed them the deck list, when I showed them the brew. It looks great, right? Land, imp, looting, claim, and a winning lottery ticket. Yeah. Wait, did I never get the rent? Did I never confirm trade? Oh. Wait, what happened? Waiting for partner. It's kind of weird phrasing, no? Or is it me? So I'm trying to just play Chalice or Ren on turn 1. And then I'm playing Astral Drift. Do you reckon anyone will register Risen Reef at the PT? I'm testing it Ben Comedy now and it's legit insane. Well, you know how I feel about calling Oracle. If you have a list, I mean, it can be very hard to build a list. Are you just playing Elemental Company? Are you just playing it for value? I mean, it can't be good for value. You need other Elemental. Do you ever want to... Maybe I think... Are you supposed to do that? I mean, obviously it's easier if you know what you're playing against. Because you could just get unlucky and like mill your 2 Stomping Ground. Phantasmal Image plus Flicker Wisp plus Risen Reef plus Collected Company. Is that infinite or something? Please tell me it's just infinite and I can lock it in for the PT. Yeah, Valakut, Brave Opponent, yeah. For sure. I don't know, I think they have relics after sideboards. Maybe even main deck. Do we even have Creeping Chill? If you lose enough, eventually you get paired against Scapeshift. And then you get a free win. Is that mean when I make these jokes? Should I not be making... I'm being serious. Sometimes I feel like I'm humor borderline a bit toxic, but I don't know. I feel like if I make, if I split it between making fun of myself and making fun of Scapeshift or Ponza or Red Prison deck, I feel like, it balances out, but maybe I shouldn't. Barizon says, I'm tuning in because you have this sense of humor. That doesn't mean it's good. We could just both be toxic and revel in toxicity. I understand some people like it. Deck bullying is part of honor. As long as you don't go overboard or shit on your opponents, it's all in. Yeah, I'm usually I point out their mistakes like I point out my mistakes, and I make fun of some deck choices. Gap panders to toxic people. I mean, honestly, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, maybe I did. So I'm assuming I don't want Nature's Claim for Relic, maybe Shenanigans? Do I want maybe Thoughtseize is good? Leyline? Yeah, I guess I should bring on Leyline in this matchup. What do I want to board out? I feel like Thoughtseize's got to be decent. But maybe you don't even need that. Also, Shriekhorn's kind of nice against Relic, just having more ways to... Put yourself in their shoes. If someone said, if you lose enough, you'll eventually get paired against Dredge, how would you feel? Well, it was a Dredge example. I couldn't care less because I don't have an ounce of, emotional attachment to the deck. And if they said that about blue-white control, I would be like, well, either laugh it off or think they're wrong or think they're right. I guess I wouldn't care. It's not like I said, like, if you lose enough, eventually you'll get paired against King Art, I'd be like, I feel like attacking a deck is like, okay, attacking persons, obviously it's not. I love you, King Art. King Art actually beat me this morning, so I feel like I can make this joke. I got paired round one of my tournament against King Art, and he beat me. I was like super pumped about my deck. It was Hogak. I was like, I think Hogak might be really good. Fire up the league fresh, I had just woken up, feeling good. Round one, get paired against King Art, lose. Proceed to go 2-3. With my super tuned, super sideboard Hogak list, I was like, oh, that deck's just not that good. Oh, they're playing the blue version. Yeah, I've heard good things of the blue version. Oh, they have Rayman in their deck? Oh well. Do they play Rayman? Okay, so if they Rayman, I discard Imp and Bloodghast. I mean, they 100% have Rayman. I'll just bait, I guess. But I don't want to go too slow. They might just have Coddle. Or and they mulliganed. I guess when they mulligan, you shouldn't play around Rayman. But they did pay the 2 life, so it's either Coddle or Rayman. I don't think they have Gross Feral, maybe like 1 or 2. They have 3 or 4 Coddle. I think I have to do Life from the Loam and not Bloodghast. It's kind of bad if I break on the first one, right? If I hadn't, I wouldn't have hit the last Dredger, and I wouldn't have gotten back all these cards. Hindsight, my play was pretty good. Except I can't cast Hogak this turn. Oh, I have 2 Bloodghasts. Oh, that's incredibly lucky. The Miser's Hogak. The Miser's Hogak kind of makes sense. I don't know if it's better than like... I might not even tap Narcomoeba. I might just try and block if they want to attack again. That they'll attack, but I don't need these extra cards in my graveyard anyways. I guess I shouldn't remove the lands. Should be a bit more careful. Hey, Bolus Horn. What's up? How'd Canister do was, what was Canister playing today? I'm desperate when I'm hoping Canister bails me out and has the hottest brews. The Sleek, Record, Acrid. God no. Winning record, lol. Who asked that? Miss Bendaly? Have you ever seen you as a winning record? Come on, bro. Well, I guess it's Miss. Come on, sister. Or is that like nothing to do with anything? He played Scape Shift, Urza, and Hogak. I want records, I want detailed reports of how each deck looked and felt and what I should play in the P. It is true, we don't have to win. You know why?
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
That's right. Obviously, Iverson is right. Alright, what does my hand do? I don't have discard outlets. I do have Forgotten Cave, actually. And they're at 13. I'm assuming I should start by casting Life from the Loam on Cave? Or should I be hard casting some creatures? I'm not even sure. Oh, should I have Life from the Loam in my brew? I guess I don't need Remnant 6 and Life from the Loam. Maybe like one. Alright, I got a Bloodghast in the graveyard. Does that do anything for me? And they have haste. Wow. The play's paying off. I don't think I have a land left to fetch in my deck. Blood Crypt, Stomping Ground, no stuff too. My fetch land actually doesn't get anything. I kinda wanna cast Hogak. That's 10 damage. I guess I just attack them. Seems better than doing anything else. Hey Canister, what's up bud? What should I play at the PT? I'm discarding to hand size is gas, I guess. Not a PT, not a PT, not a PT. Just Magicom. I have a modern Mardu Vam deck in Ether Hub, want to try it. Well, if you show me your list and it looks great, I'll try it. I'm guessing I'm not going to think it's great. We talk about testing. Not an MC. Not an MC. Talk about testing. I'm 2-0 against that deck. Last time I was playing Hogak. Looks like that deck's not very good against the graveyard deck, so there's like no good ways to interact, and I think it's close because they can kill you kind of fast. They can like stall with Cryptic Command too. Dredge is probably tougher for them because of Creeping, Chilling, Conflagrate. I could see them having good matchup against just Hogak or Hollow one deck.
If you don't play 4 Boom Bust and 32 Deserts, you will never forgive yourself.
Hey, did I get to play the cycling dude that gets deserts into play? That card was gas. The something, I don't remember. That's like my favorite card. So I actually played it for a tiny bit.
Smoke weed every day.
Thanks for the donation, King Art. Don't go broke donating to the... Good luck, Death Note. Did I do this right? Or is that like, doesn't even make sense? Shifted Monitor, yeah, I love these cards, kind of. Boomer tries memeing, yeah. Where did it all go wrong? Alright, let's see if it's maybe Blue-Red Phoenix. Discard Imp And what's going on here? Discard Imp and what? Bloodghast? Just safe for play. Hopefully we're playing against some kind of Blue Moon deck. Well, I guess I'd rather play against Phoenix. It's probably better testing to play against Izzet Phoenix than the Blue Moon deck. Alright, we are playing against Phoenix. We got beaten pretty badly by Blue Red Phoenix earlier, 2-0, and they just did their thing. And I mean, my draws weren't awesome, weren't perfect, but oh, I got it all. I guess I'm just gonna cast Hogak. Seems better against that deck than because you Dirtle and then they just like either kill you faster or bounce everything with Sting in the Ice. I'm not sure I want to take the 2 damage here. I mean, I might want to cast Life from the Loam. Let's see. I'm going to play Thug. I'm going to play Hogak. And then next turn what? I'm going to Dredge Thug. And then cast Life from the Loam probably. Alright, I'll get that. I guess I don't need that Life from the Loam. I think I'm more likely to want the looting than the Life from the Loam. So they can still win. They need like Thing in the Ice. They take a gigantic beating and then they like flip Thing in the Ice. Couple. They could even win with Arya. They just cast Arya. They'll probably kill me. I think they can do 25. Not easily, but they can. The single Gagman has been superb. Yeah, it feels like it, right? Almost makes you wonder if you shouldn't. I mean, not 4, but maybe a second. Alright, I think we win. Oh, never mind. We could have a bunch of Phoenixes. They have like 2 Phoenixes. I guess I'm Narcomoeba. Hey Dylan. Testing Dredge. Really, the thing I'm doing right now is playing every deck and hoping I lose with them and they don't look that great, so I can just like talk myself into playing. I don't know though. I'm kind of incentivized not to play blue white because I bet $20 was Wrath of Wrath that I wouldn't play. Surgical Bloodstain Mire. I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. It's pretty good play. It's really good play. Opponent is not scared and is getting reward. By the way, little lull in the action. The stream is proudly sponsored by channelfireball.com for all your Magic needs. Also sponsored by Cardboard Live, awesome app, and just getting better and better, honestly. Do I have to? They've been doing an awesome job, especially I haven't been playing much Arena, but the Arena layout is sick. They basically combined, you know, the deck list function with Deckmaster, the overlay, and pretty much had nothing but positive feedback, so props to them for keep you know, improving their product all the time. All right, so I have to. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm gonna dredge anyways. Don't you get a discount for code for CFV? I'm glad you asked. If you purchase at Channel Fireball, if you need singles, you know, if you want to buy cards, sell cards, but I guess the discount code is for when you buy yellowhat, 5% off. Also, it's really nice if you want to sell cards now, but you think you're going to buy cards later. You could, instead of getting cash, you can get credit store, and you get an extra 30% value if you take credit store instead of. Of course, channelfireball.com. Some of the best players in the world. Henry Duke. 5 modern decks to watch heading into Mythic Championship 4. Let's see if I agree. Eldrazi Tron. Agreed. Phoenix. Agreed. Junt. Probably. Blue-White Control. Probably. Devoted Vizier. Vizier's kind of fallen. Alright, what are we playing against? Oh. So what's the sideboard plan against Phoenix? Bring in Thoughtseize? Like, they have really annoying cards, but at the same time seems like so underwhelming against Finale of Promise and Lootings and all their cantrips. Seems like you're spending a mana. The mana you're spending is just like not worth it. I don't think Leyline is worth it. I don't know. Arya is like really hard to beat. And it stops ball to face and it stops. I don't think I'm gonna do Thoughtseize. Feels counterproductive. Plus 3x, plus 1 Leyline, minus 2 Cathartic, minus 1 Narco, minus 1 Bloodghast. What did I cut? I got the Shriekhorns. Apparently, have you played much Dredge, Lily? Everyone says Shriekhorn's just the first card to go after sideboard. Maybe Shriekhorn is good against Surgical and Trap though, because it's like instead of milling everything at once, it mills. Wait, did I just keep that? I guess it's not that bad. Turn 1 Conflagrate. Wait, is that how it works? Yeah, I guess turn 1 Conflagrate, turn 2. I mean, it's not good. It's not a play. It's not good. Obviously, it does something. I saw spells and lands, and I clicked keep. Oh, rewarded. Do I still want to play Conflagrate on turn 1? Since I want to discard... No, I guess I want to save it because they have graveyard hates. Shriekhorn helps you rebuild from trap, which is the main reason you lose. Yeah, it makes a ton of sense to keep Shriekhorn in this matchup. That's what I was saying, I guess. Do they bring in Spell Pierce in this matchup? Do I want to stack Ares? Come on, get black mana. Sometimes you get unlucky. Experienced Dredge player, you just like always get Black Crypt there, so you don't get. Yeah, I think you probably have to at some point anyway. So, all right. So they don't have Surgical, or they probably don't have Surgical. How's the white ley line? So I think the theory behind the white ley line, it kind of makes sense because you're playing Dredge, so you're not drawing that many cards. You're mostly like playing with your opening 7 cards, and you get ways to discard it. So Dredge seems like a good deck to play leyline. Narset in. So if I dredge, they can Ravenous Trap. But they probably don't have Ravenous Trap. If I draw, I can't dredge anymore. If I draw, what am I gonna do? Cast an imp, bring back 2 blood gas, cast a... Dredge gets around Narset, yes. Is this my deck for the MC? Dredgings be pretty great. Would they have saved Ravenous Trap? I had 2 blood gas in the yard, and a Hogak, and a bunch of cards. Seems incredibly unlikely. But do I need to do anything? I don't know, sometimes people get fancy. I've definitely gotten fancy once or twice in my life, and I've definitely, even on stream, I've been like, well, there's no way they have X or Y card, and then they just do. So need to take bad habit of getting rid of. I'll take Narset. This way it's gone if other than. This Hogak has been sick, yeah. I remember the very first dredge list I saw in the 5 deck dumps after Modern Horizon was released had 1 Hogak in it, and then a lot of lists I've seen after that didn't. Good against Anger of the Gods, yeah. Yeah, I would definitely add a second Hogak if I played. What did they reveal this time? Oh, they haven't used Narset yet. I'm just gonna play Conflagrate and play Conflagrate again, right? Do you want to get back that life from the lawn? Whoa! Croakies! Rating the MS Paint stream. Welcome all of Croakies viewers. We're playing some Modern on Magic Online. And yeah, testing Dredge. It's pretty special deck. Thanks for all the new follows. Yeah, we're testing for the Mythic Championship. Can't you do 0? Oh no, I guess you can't do 0, right? Yeah, I'm playing Mythic Championship Barcelona next week. It's a paper event and I'm playtesting. Did I upgrade internet? Yeah, I got fast internet like over 6 months ago. Alright, what is wrong with me? Why is it not letting me conflagrate for... Maybe I just do 0? Okay, yeah, I just need to not target anything. Croakies, thanks for the raid again. I hope Standard's been fun. I'm actually like... want to be playing a bit of Standard right now. I wish kind of I was playing, because that blue-white flyer deck's pretty sweet. 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. Okay, just slow rolling my opponent here. Hopefully I didn't miscount. 10, 15. Okay. But yeah. Oh, the Narcomoeba doesn't have haste. Oh, this is awkward. Classic. Get rated by like more viewers than I had and just miss lethal. That's like... First, for all the first timers, it's classic me is just missing. It's just DMing. I wish. No, I don't wish, but no, it was not DMing. I just like, for some reason, I forgot Narcomoeba had yeah. So it's funny. I mean, Phoenix didn't feel nearly as bad this time around. They just didn't have turn 2 thing in the ice. My draw was a bit better, I guess. So we lost to what? We lost to Phoenix. We went 1-1 versus Phoenix, and we lost to a crazy mono white deck that had like Rest in Peace Leyline of the Void, all that stuff. By the way,